So has anybody implemented their own pointers using an array? Right, so here's an array, right? And right, the entry at position 2 is this. And so head could contain the number 2, which is pointing to that. And then 5 is pointing to that one, and 3 is pointing to that one, and so on, right? And here we're doing some Java code where we say node is going to be an object that's going to have 2 fields. One of the fields element is going to be a type E, which whatever that's going to be. And element is going to, and the next is going to be, I say it's of type pointer to node, right? So this is not Java. This is Jeffian, right? So it's a structure, defines type node, right? Keep track of types, right? What is this of type, right? And it lays out the block of memory with the 2 fields, right? Right? So that element points at some E thing, whatever that is, and next points at another record, right? Everybody good? Right, and when you declare this, no memory actually, yeah, 0. It's called the null pointer. Very good question. I'm glad to hear there are a few people who are getting something out of this, and some of you have seen it before. All right, so this is called a class. It's an object, right? Can have data and methods, right? So then head is of type pointer to node, right? And now when we say this, no memory is actually allocated, right? But when we do this, we get a variable of type pointer to node, right? So then, right? So now in Java, this is where I was getting confused, right? In Java, all variables are of type pointer to something, right? So so really, in Java, we're going to say this later. You just say node here, right? Right. So these guys are actual objects, and so when we say new node, what does that do? It actually constructs a node, right? So here it constructs a node, it allocates enough memory for it, and it returns the address, right? So there's the address, and when we do this, it stores the address into what we're doing, right? Good. I think some of you might, if some of you, don't be shy about saying you need this, right? So